Hi, this is Mary, and in this video, I'm going to show you how you can rename multiple files or images in a folder by getting information from a specific spreadsheet. Now, the reason that we do this is because the MyLobby Temperature Kiosk, when we import them, it requires to follow a specific file format. So to clarify, it would be a name, the phone, and the date. Basically, the date is the employee contract. If the person has a permanent contract, then you could go ahead and put maybe like a 2-year, 3-year interval. And after this specific date, you can go ahead and renew their access on the system. So yeah, before we start renaming these files, we need to first prepare two things. One is the folder where all of the images can be seen. So this is a folder that I did. It's just several names, but you can do this for like 200, 300 employees. If you have more, you can easily do this by renaming the images after doing this procedure. So yeah, this is just a sample of what I will show you, or the demo that I will show you. And then the second item that you will need is the file where all the employee information are listed. So we just need the name, the phone, and as I mentioned earlier there, the date where you would want them to renew their access. For the time, just so I could put like an end of day, I put at 12 o'clock. It depends on you. You can do whichever time you would want to enter. But yeah, also another note, make sure that you are following this format. It should be like in a hyphen, or if you see or notice the format of the date and the time, it's going to be like hyphen and not any other symbol. So yeah, let's proceed. So first thing that we're going to do is we go to the start menu, and then you go ahead and type command prompt. So once you enter or type command prompt, you'll notice this black window here. And basically the next step that we're going to do is we have to go to the folder or the target folder, and we could easily get that location by clicking here, this bar, and you'll see it automatically shows you the address. Just go ahead and select all those texts and copy and go back to the command prompt. So once you're here to the command prompt, just type the command cd or change directory space and then paste it. Basically, when I right clicked, it automatically pasted the address or the file folder location that I copied, and then I just enter. So now we have changed directory. We are now in the folder location. After that, we're going to type this command. So what this does, it creates a list of all the file names that are in this folder. So see, when I enter, you will notice that suddenly there's a text that appears in this folder, and it shows you the list of all the files that are in this folder. Once we have that, so this is very handy if you have like 200 files in that folder, or 300, so anything that would be like a considerable amount of files. So yeah, what I did is I enter it here, and so everything is now pasted. After that, we'll go ahead and do some formula, or yeah, we will go ahead and combine all the information in one cell. So to do that, let's first, as I've shown you earlier, it's going to be file format will be name. So that's going to be the command. So that's going to be command concatenate and then it's going to be the name, as you've seen here, name, and then underscore. Next is phone, and then underscore, the employee contract, underscore, and then finally the time. So once we have that, you'll notice there's going to it's all now following the similar format. But yeah, please don't forget, if you notice in the list, it still shows the file type or the file format. So before we forget, at the end of this formula, please add the word JPEG for this case. But if you have like a PNG format, whatever image format you have, just don't forget to include that, so it looks like this. Now once you have that, you can just copy everything for the rest of the other names. So what I'll do here, if you notice there's a small square, green square here, if I just drag it down, everything will be copied, and you'll see that it transformed now to the format that we need it to be changed. Now when it comes to changing this file names, we're going to do this. So yeah, in here I just kind of compressed this other columns that we have, but basically this is the command that we're supposed to enter, concatenate, and then ren, and then you will have to enter all of these just to make sure that the cell that you're selecting is the original file name, which is, for this case, is E2. And then so basically what we're telling the system is to convert all those files that are named, for example in this part, Carl How, and then we'll convert it to this how it shows up in F2, cell F2. So once you have that, you will have a file name that looks like this, and just go ahead and copy it for the rest of the other files as well. Now once you have that, we'll go back to the command prompt, and we will just basically copy this, and then when you go to command prompt, when you go to command prompt, we'll go ahead and paste, and notice how once I pasted it, everything changed as well. So that's it. Now that you have all of your file names or file employees renamed accordingly, we can go ahead and transfer these files to the MyLobby Temperature Kiosk and go ahead and import it. And everything should be registered. That's all, and thank you for watching.